Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bang. Them a go down, bang. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time is up.
So has been up online. I got my copy at about 12:09 a.m. I was waiting for you all to be finished so I could get my copy. Since it has been online, the minister in charge of works has published on social media a list of things which he claims is the PNP either copying in whole things that the government is already implementing. And in the case of two other points of policy, he says these are variations of what the government is already doing, fueling the argument that some of the things in this PNP manifesto are ideas copied that are already in train. Your response to that?
I have never really delayed myself with the opinions of the current Minister of Works. He has been ineffective in his execution dramatically. The spark has failed to spark and the reach hasn't reached. To this point, they have not implemented 200 roads of all the roads that they have stated that they'll be doing. And the road infrastructure is in great depression at this particular point in time. So I've never delayed myself. Now, is it that the JLP may claim that they have seen some things that look similar? I am not sure. I've not seen those things. But the greatest theft of ideas have been on the part of the Jamaica Labour Party. Look no further than what they're doing with the subsidy for the JPS, which they laughed at when it was first proposed, and now they're doing the exact thing with the exact number that the PNP has proposed. What we know is that in general, the people will be asked to consider both proposals, and we have in front of them our proposals. We have not seen the JP's proposal.
I couldn't let you leave. I couldn't let you leave, Senator, and I don't want to bog you down in that. You responded. The subject that's closest to your heart, in my estimation, the issue of teachers and the PNP's teacher retention strategy. I couldn't let you leave without talking about that, the PNP's plan for that, in 2 minutes.
Yes. Well, in the teacher retention plan, we are the only party that put forward a teacher retention plan. We want to make it more likely for them to own a home by giving them a higher ceiling for the NHT, a graduating concession for them to own a car, and as they continue to serve, to own a better vehicle, to forgive each year of student loan when they remain in the public sector, and also to use that as a tool of trade, the internet as a tool of trade, because knowledge is the basis of information is the basis of knowledge. And so generally we are putting forward those proposals to ensure that the teachers don't feel the necessary need to flee our society because of a need to own a home, to escape debt, or to own a vehicle. And so we are proposing those things to the teachers as a form of competing for the teachers' continued service within Jamaica.
Yeah.
This is very serious, my people. Jamaica Labour Party was removed. I would be on the first flight home. I would raise arm for my government. No word of a lie. Now, as Winner said, we hope we not get to that.
Let us tone it down, guys. Let us tone it down. Let us tone it down.
We cannot allow them to take over our country. So at any given time, they try to take over this government. I will be on the first flight home to rise a weapon for my government. And I say that with no apology. This is very serious, my people. The Jamaica Labour Party was removed.
Let me ask something, people. Is this the plan the Labour have for Jamaica? And this is the direction they want to take the country? Let me ask another question, people. Does this sound like a threat to you? Is this a threat that we should take serious? Or we should take lightly? Well, personally, I think all threats must be taken very serious. Every single one of them. This brother, what he said right here, must be taken seriously. That is just my opinion. What about you? Let me know in the comment section. This is very serious.
Yeah, man. Comrades, it's like our manifesto gone, have them spinning, mentally spinning. Them are try to say it's generated by AI and all kind of foolishness. I can tell you the process by which our manifesto was developed. We had a series of retreats of the shadow cabinet over the last 2 years. Each member of the shadow cabinet was a portfolio responsibility, was required to make a presentation. And they did. We recorded all of those things in a matrix. And then we chose the things that we thought were workable and made sense and would have the biggest positive impact for the people of Jamaica. And the other things were parked. Furthermore, in the budget speeches of the Shadow Minister of Finance, Julian Robinson, and myself as party leader, various ideas were put forward as well. And that has been the source of what is in our manifesto. And it's nothing to do with AI. But because it touches on so many critical issues, and it's like them can't understand how we gone so far ahead of their thinking. They're trying to say it's based on what they are doing, which is absolute foolishness, because it's not based on what they're doing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be received by the public in such a positive way. These are new ideas, or fresh ideas, and we're going to juke them with them. But just like the man said, Neville Struggle Martin in the great song, when I talk about juke them with the Cuban school and juke them with the free education, juke them with the Cuban school and juke them with the free education. Well, in 2025, we're going to juke them with the first in family scholarship. So any youth who's from a family where he's the first or she's the first person to get into university or college gets a full scholarship from the People's National Party government. Because we know that will help reduce intergenerational poverty, because you're taking one person and putting them in a better position to enter the job market at a higher level, and they will help their other siblings, brother and sister, come through the gate too. That's why we're going to juke them with the East program, where you have every child in need. We get a warm, nutritious meal every day at school. $9 billion of extra expenditure, and that money will go to the farmers who produce the food, because we're going to work with those farmers in each constituency to supply the food that the schools need for the meals that they say they want to provide to the children. And we're going to juke them with the right program too, because we know that one of the reasons why so many children not attending school is because they can't afford the transportation costs every day. And so if we're going to send out the social worker and the guidance counselor and meet the parents, and we're going to discuss it, and if we hear that the problem is that they can't afford the taxi fare or bus fare in rural Jamaica in particular, they will get a subsidy, $10,000 per month per child. $10,000 per month per child. And we're budgeting for 20,000 families to get that benefit. And we're going to vet the transport operators to make sure that them clean as a whistle and ready for carry the children safely, whether they be busmen or taximen, and that money will run into the economy through the grassroots, because you know the transport operators are grassroots people too. And we have more to offer the transport operators, but I'm not ready for bus that yet. And we're going to juke them again with the rent-to-own plan, because so much people can't qualify for NHT mortgage right now because them hustle, them a self-employed individual, they can't prove them income because they don't have a pay slip. They could be a farmer, they could be a hairdresser, a cosmetologist, they could have a little small shop, or whatever it may be. They don't have a pay slip, so they can't prove their income. And we're going to say, when we build the 50,000 houses, affordable houses that we're committed to building for the people of Jamaica, people who need those houses, because right now the housing market is way out of their reach. You can go in as a tenant, and the rent you pay will be equivalent to what the mortgage would be. And if you can show, say you can manage your rental payments for 6 months, we'll say you have proved your income, you're qualified for the mortgage, you can draw down the loan and move from being a tenant to an owner with your owner door key. And for the young people up to 45 years old who are struggling to buy a house because they can't find the money to make the down payment, the deposit, we're going to establish the Young Persons Deposit Fund within the National Housing Trust. And you can get a grant, that's money you don't have to repay, $500,000 towards your purchase of your first home, courtesy of the People's National Party government. You just have to be a member contributing to the National Housing Trust for at least 2 years. And for those people who are living in informal settlements and don't have no paper to show their ownership of the land, we're going to change the colonial era law that says you can't get a title unless you live there for 60 years if it's public land. We're going to reduce that to 25 years so that you can qualify once you can show that you've been there for 25 years. And if you don't reach 25 years, and you want to buy the land, we will sell it to you at a good price for you and on concessionary terms that you can manage because you want it to become owners. We want an ownership society. We're tired of the society uptown, downtown divide. So we're going to juke them with that too. And when it comes to the thieving and the hanky-panky government, we're going to juke them with the impeachment law because we're tired of the things going on in this country. We're too much wrongdoing at the highest level. Imagine, I'm member of parliament, caught on video in a parking lot with a stool, beating a woman, bad. Nothing happened to that person there. That person is likely to be the candidate of the Jamaica Labour Party again in a constituency. Big disrespect to the women of Jamaica. That's why we want the impeachment procedure. So people who bring the office of public office of a high level into disrepute, they can get accountability so that they have to face the music. We're going to juke them with that too.
Mr. Allness! Sir, you heard what happened today? Maybe not, let me tell you. Mr. Allness, the public sector workers, sir, walk out of the meeting with Finance Minister Flavel Williams, a.k.a. Pearl Dynasty. Yes, they walk out of the meeting because they went on a wage negotiation and nothing new. Nothing has changed. And they demanded that they have to come with something new on the table. Because after Flavel Williams, she promised the people them 7.5%, right, over 4 years period, right, and 0% on the first year. The people them went in a meeting today, August 15, 2025, telling themselves that, okay, them change their mind because them can't tell we say 0% on year one and them put up the wages, fix it up, make we like it. Backside, Mr. Wellness, when the people them went to the meeting 10 o'clock this morning, do you not know, sir, that Flavia Williams don't change nothing at all? The people them walk out of the meeting, sir. The people them walk out of the meeting, sir. And the chairwoman of the Police Federation say they are tired of this behavior and they're done with this and they're not gonna take anymore. Yes, sir, Miss McBeam. Miss McBeam, the chair lady of the Police Federation, said no more of this garbage. Mr. Honest, if someone tell me I could not believe if I didn't see it for myself. But it's a fact, sir. Oh, you all sitting down and giving yourself 300% raise and 200% raise and want to give our public sector's workers 7.5% over a 4 year period, and on top of it 0% the first year. Uttered and disrespectful. Huh? No man, this serious. And again, guys, me could know more stories. The one Mr. Craig Oates him after him go fight after him and him people them down and over kick off and him go cross over on the other side. Then you don't know that him and electoral people in a big fight, a big fist fight at show and peer things are going and him get charged. Be a war, him is a warmonger. Go on over there, sir. Over there, sir, him deserve to be over the green tree. Them love war over there. My God. Yes, Mr. Honest, open your ear. Craig Oates, the one that crossed over. Why them getting themselves in problems, sir? The man over there at show fish like karate, Georgie. Yes, my dear. Boy, Jamaica, the thing gets serious. Why the people them cross over getting a fight and peer problem are gone? God showing them sign. Anyway, guys, now can move on. Come have more story to tell you now. Anyway. Also, I see a little thing circulating when they're talking about the PNP manifesto. AI deal with it. What y'all problem is? You no find fault till you no find fault of foolishness. All the mean says AI do it. We not deal with AI, real brains we use. Not like you, Mr. Barbecue. Remember Robert Barbecue? Remember that you said the first AI place clinic going open down at St. Mary's, sir. And you said all people them that nobody don't want put an insurance is AI going to look after them. So how the hell now no come? Even if the manifesto have anything to do with AI, why would it be a problem when you know home AI hospital or AI clinic? You guys are some sick people. And then y'all want to come tell Lion PNP about this PNP coming with needs. Labor rights, Mr. Allness, why you and your cabinet people them and your wolf them so lie? On leave well alone. Man, leave us alone. We are clean, integrity, and good heart people over here. We don't tell lies. My God. No, man. What? Needs. Remember that we're fighting against needs. You don't want to take out the people them right from them and no come talking like it's PNP coming with needs. What the hell is wrong with the Jamaica Labour Party? You know, lie till you know a lie about foolishness. My God, wanna need for raise up the public sector them pay and make them get better pay about 7.5% over 4 years period and 0% in the first year. My God, no man, this cannot be a real thing. And Mr. Honest, I am going to show you why I know that you all are some wicked people. Remember, sir, that you said the political class cannot work and give a good result with the money that they were getting, and you all raise your pay, right? Remember, sir? Remember you said it, okay? But after the big 300% chunk of raise that you all take, we don't see no performance. You all say choose Jamaica, and so far all we want to choose is money for yourself, enrichment for yourself, and one bag of court case, and one bag of things that you're trying to hide, sir, the IC report. And you're going to tell us to choose Jamaica? We choose Jamaica a long time. It's just that we don't vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. And you come with this nonsense about choose Jamaica. We are Jamaicans. So we're going to choose Haiti? We're going to choose Honduras? What the hell is wrong with you? Huh? You see, the political class cannot work for chump change and give good result. And raising the pay 300%. Right? Every God almighty year. And we're not getting any performance. All we're getting is lies, sticky fingers, court case, hiding court case, carrying to court. Where's the result? Where is the result? But still, you all want to underpay the public sector workers that is looking out for the nation best interest and underpay them. Nonsense! No, man. This thing is getting serious. Y'all need to go sit down on a table and look into yourself. Mr. Golding, Manifesto is manifesting. And we are going to vote out this government of yours, Mr. Holness. Y'all don't care for the damn people. Huh? Talking about political class can't work for the money that y'all are working for. And still, on a raise, still on don't know what else to raise. On a head need for raise out on a damn coffin. On a wicked. I don't want to treat the public sector workers them like they're nobody. 7.5% over a 4 years period, and on top of it, 0% in the first year. Garbage! Well, anyway, sir, they're giving you all until Sunday to come up with a new plan. The negotiation is still on until Sunday. So let's see if we can come with something better on the table. Damn.
Oh, no, go on the first promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we young. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we young. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when in call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them